Let's start doing some joins. The first type of join that we want to execute is the one that you're going to be reaching for by far the most frequently, and that's what's known as an inner join. An inner join is going to join two tables together, and it's only going to return the rows from both sides where both sides match on the seam. So for example, with our orders and our customers table, if we join them together based on that customer ID, then what's going to happen is it's only going to return the rows that match. So if we had those two tables, you'll notice down at the very bottom, we get Christopher, we get Karen, we get Susan, we don't get Dave and Brian. Now I also want to highlight the fact that it's going to return a customer each time that it matches an order. So for Christopher, there was 2 orders, so we see Christopher twice. For Karen, there was 2 orders, so we see Karen twice. But for Susan, there's only 1 order, so we only see Susan just that one time. Let's take a look at a simple inner join. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to join together 2 relatively small tables inside the AdventureWorks database, the subcategory and the category tables. Now you're going to notice here, because I think it's going to flow a little bit better for my demo, that I'm going to start on the from line. So let's say from production, product, category, and you'll notice that I'm going to alias this. So we'll say as PC for product category. You'll notice the capital P, capital C. And then I'm going to say inner join. Now before I go anywhere, I want to highlight the fact that inner is not required. I don't need the word inner there. By default, it's going to do an inner join. However, I want the word inner. That one of the things that I'm a big believer in is documenting everything, spelling everything out. So is the inner required? It's not, but come on. It's only going to be 5 characters and a space to put it in there, and it does make your queries that much more readable. So we'll say inner join, production, product, subcategory, and I'm going to call this PS, again, capital P product, capital S subcategory, and then we'll say on, and then we'll say PC and our product category ID equals PS and our product category ID. Now, what I want you to notice on the on statement there is that I also listed things in order. That the first item that I listed was my PC for product category, as that was the first table that I listed. The second one was PS, as that was the second one that I had listed. Now let's grab the columns that we want. So what I want to retrieve is I want to retrieve the name of the category and the name of the subcategory. Well, what you're going to notice is that my category name is going to be in a column called name, and you're going to notice that my subcategory name is going to be inside of a column called name. How do we handle this? Well, we can also alias those columns. So let's say as category name, and let's say as subcategory name. Now, what I also want to do is I want to show a little bit of behind the scenes here. So I want to show that both of those columns are matching. So I'm going to, at the very end, say PC, product category ID as PC, and I'm going to do it this way, and PS, my product category ID as, and let's say PS, product category ID. Okay, let me just close everything off. Like I said, I just think that makes it a little bit more readable. Not necessary. I just think it makes it a bit more readable about having the string quotes there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and execute this. And what you're going to notice, as promised, is that over on the left side, I've got my category name. I then have my subcategory name, so now I'm seeing them both. And you'll also notice that each one of the PC and PS, product category and product subcategory, those two product category ID columns, those all match. So if I start scrolling on down, you're going to notice that we've got 2s, we've got 3s, we've got 4s, that any ones that didn't match are not going to get returned.